So last week I said I would love to do videos with Rach and work with her on a lot of stuff. However, I filmed during the week and Rach works during the week, and by the time we're both home it is like 8 o'clock at night because I head off to work on the evening and then I get home. During weekends, I don't want to force her to help me with my hobby. That's not fair on her. And this week just so happens, the week after I say that, Rach just so happens to be on half term, so...
Whoa, it's almost like you planned it.
I genuinely didn't. I genuinely didn't. What we're going to be doing is, you're going to do some modelling for me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, you may even notice, Rach isn't very confident as a model, isn't very comfortable as a model. So what we're doing today is we are working with a model who is not confident being a model and not as comfortable in front of a camera, and we're going to look through a couple of poses that myself as a photographer can put my model in to see to make her feel more confident and more comfortable in front of the camera.
That's the aim.
That's the aim. Fingers crossed that it works. Touch wood. So, without any further ado, shall we get going?
Yeah, I need to go make my face look better.
Your face does look good. Anyway, let's get going. See you in a bit. Alright, so hello guys, Future Jack here. I just wanted to quickly talk through the process and the steps that I took to help Rach get more comfortable with it. And again, this isn't a tutorial, this isn't like an instructional video, this is me just talking through my process. Before I did anything, the first thing that I did was talk her through like the face that you want to be pulling when you're doing modelling. You want to like be relaxing your lips and pushing air out through your lips. I know a lot of people say like prune or something to get the lips out, and that pushes the lips out, or you could like just take a deep breath in and push the lips out through your mouth there. From there, you want to be raising your eyebrows a little bit, so you're not like, so your face doesn't look like, you don't look cross, because if you like, a lot of people when they relax the face fully, have a resting bitch face, and so to avoid that completely, you want to be like raising your face up a little bit more to create like almost like a happiness about your face and a more approachability about your face. And there, relaxing your lips and pushing air out through your lips to create your lips, to make your lips look a bit bigger, but important when you do that to also still try and turn up. So instead of just going like that, you want to be going and try and like curl up the sides of your lips again to avoid any potential resting bitch face that might occur. From there, went through things where she put her hands in front of her face completely, and that was to kind of like subconsciously make her feel a bit more protected, a little bit more guarded. And then we slowly worked by moving her hands from in front of her face to just covering the bottom of her face to just covering the top of her face, and then eventually moving the hands back and using the elbows to guard her face, so we still had a line going down the middle so you could still see the face. We angled that a little bit, then we opened up the arms a bit more, and then her full face was in shot. And I feel like if I were to move forwards, do those same things again, I would probably do in that order again. Start with guarding the face, then slowly opening up the face. I'd potentially try and look to find more things, maybe just one hand protecting the face, maybe instead of, because all the shots that I did, I got her using both of her hands to guard the face. I might use just one hand to guard the face, maybe just the mouth, or maybe just the lip, maybe just the eyes, or something along those lines. And then that would slowly, hopefully, get a future model who's not as comfortable modeling to get a bit more comfortable and get a bit more confident over the shooting process. I would also take more time doing the photos and working on the poses a little bit more. From there, once we got it out, I started angling and playing around with it. I got her to turn the elbow over, create a nice little framing device with her arm only showing half of her face again. Again, that's a good one to people who are conscious about the looks. That's a good one, so they're only showing half the face. If someone has a particular good side. I hate that phrase, but if someone has a side that they are particularly feel like they are a more complementary side, they could do that side. So if this side, the side that's in the light, if that's the side that I prefer on my face, I could do that and look this way, hide the side that I'm not so keen on, while keeping the other side visible. And from there we did a little bit of hair play. I asked her to toss the side over. I brought one hand down completely, so one side of her face was completely exposed, and the other one was completely over, elbow wide again, so her face was completely in shot, but she still had some form of safety guard up with her arm above her head and close to her head. Then once we did that, we just played around with a couple like hair flips and stuff, which didn't really turn out great, so I'm probably not gonna put them up. That's today's video. Probably a short one. I'm not 100% sure how long this is going to be, but probably a relatively short one. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got something out of it. If you're a photographer and you have any suggestions on poses, particularly for people who are not as confident or not as comfortable in front of a camera, please comment them down in the comment section down below. That'd be amazing, just not only for me but for anyone else who's watching this video. That'd be grand. Let's get a discourse going. There's nothing else for me to say, so I will let you guys go, and I'm going to stop rambling, and I will see you guys next week. See you guys later. Bye!